What is email marketing? I hope now I can give you a broad view of email marketing that allows you, no matter where you are and what you're doing, to effectively use email marketing. And maybe it's only me that needed a more broad definition, because I thought email marketing was something you had to do with collecting emails through some opt-in form, and then using something like MailChimp or Aweber or Constant Contact to send emails out directly. To me, that's all I thought email marketing was. And the only difference I thought between types of email marketing was how big your list got, and which software you used, and what products you had to sell. That was my definition of email marketing, and for most of my business I did not think I was using email marketing, because that definition to me made it to the point where I didn't think email marketing was useful. I never went through anyone else's email marketing by that definition. I don't remember opting into anyone's pages and going through their autoresponder series or building a relationship like that. And when I tried to do that, I did a very poor job of it, because, as I just said, I never went through it with anyone else. I never saw anyone else do it right. So why would I do a good job of it myself? I do remember putting a few emails into opt-in pages. I always used my worst email. I usually would check the first email just to see what it was, unsubscribe right away, and not participate. So I thought email marketing was mostly a waste of time unless you were a big company and you had a big email list. The absurd thing is, the whole time I was growing based off of email marketing, and I didn't even know it. What I was doing was getting in league, essentially, with the companies with giant email lists and figuring out ways to trigger their email marketing. I also was doing a lot of outreach on social media, and again, this would end up triggering email marketing, which would then lead to email conversations. Finally, when I got to Udemy, after 3 years on my business, after failing several times at email marketing, including getting my first MailChimp account suspended on my first email, then I realized I'd been doing email marketing all along, and I just didn't have a good definition of what email marketing was. So I hope I can give you a broad look at email marketing. Email marketing is any time you get an email sent to you from some company or organization or even individual that has an email list, and you are on the receiving end of it, or you cause it to be sent. So that means you don't actually need to have the list yourself. You can simply cause the emails to be sent on the other end of it. You and I can take advantage of the giant existing email lists and cause emails to be sent without ever opting in and collecting email addresses. Now, once I got this more broad definition of email marketing, I realized I'd been doing email marketing all along, and that almost all of my success and growth could be directly attributed to email marketing. So I went from a guy who said email marketing was crap to saying that email marketing is outstanding if you do it well. And what I'm sharing with you in this course on how to do email marketing without collecting an email is the best of what I've learned about email marketing without actually having to do email marketing successfully myself. So in other words, I built a MailChimp list, I built a customer list, I've used opt-in forms, squeeze pages, and the thing is, the results you get versus the effort those take are not worth it, at least from my point of view, because of what I share with you. Now, I know other people are doing a great job with it. What you don't see the millions of people failing to do a good job with email marketing. It's very hard to get a complete funnel set up successfully, a nice autoresponder series, an exact way to get opt-ins. It's tough to get all of that set up, and the guys that do a good job with it often are able to make a lot of money. What you don't see are the hordes, the tons of people failing to do that and all the time and energy they spend in it. What I'm sharing with you is a way to use email marketing that eliminates almost all of the difficult parts of what I used to think of as email marketing. You don't need to build a list. Other companies already have giant lists. You don't need to get someone to trust you from not knowing you at all. You can get them to trust you by being an equal user with them on the same platform. In other words, you can go straight on Facebook and connect instead of just being out in the world and asking for an email. You can go straight on Udemy and connect. And you don't have to manage the email sending. In other words, you don't have to go through and write all the emails and format them. And you can usually use the integrated messaging software, which is a lot easier and which tends to get people's attention really well from people they don't know. When you don't know someone, seeing a strange name on the sender box often will mean you delete it or don't look at it. When you see you've received a Facebook message, when you see an instructor you've already enrolled in their course has an announcement for you, when you see someone sent you a message on Patreon or the Warrior Forum sharing a daily deal for you, all of these from my personal experience, you then are much more likely to engage with that because of the trust. You recognize, you say, oh, this is familiar. So what I'm showing you is how I've figured out almost accidentally how to eliminate all of the difficulties I thought of and recognized and could not get past very well doing email marketing the only way I thought there was to do it. I thought everyone just had to get opt-ins, had to build as big of a list as possible, had to send it out. You don't have to do that. Isn't that awesome? So I hope that what I'm sharing with you gives you the ability to become conscious of what took me years to figure out I was doing, and you can do it purposefully. You can get to the excellent results a lot faster, and you might even be able to design your business system around an email marketing strategy that's simple and easy to use like Udemy to get started with. So thank you for watching this, and I hope this has been inspirational for you in redefining and looking deeper at email marketing.